Hello, me again. Well, look, recently I was chatting to someone and they were asking me about all the books on my shelf. They kind of asked me, so what are the best ones? And I was like, "Oof, it's tough. That's tough." So what I've done is I've just picked out four that have helped me in my career, in the ways of leadership and stuff like that. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is Shackleton's Way. I was first given this book in 2011 when I was doing the torch relay at Coke, and it really taught me about the ins and outs and how this amazing story of how people get through stuff as teams. And it was brilliant. So I really liked that one. The next one is then, and I've talked about this, I think, before, is the culture map. So when I was in Brazil, and we talked about really understanding cultures and how you kind of work towards that. And for me, this was genius. It allowed me to break it down and understand how I could be successful within those kind of cultures. And then as I was in between going from Brazil to Tokyo, I read this one, which is Simon Sinek. And I've always loved Simon Sinek since he did his Why. And then we've used the My Why and other things as well. But this was about leaders eat last. Again, it's just a really great insight. And I love the way he's tabbed into certain things like the Navy SEALs about, do I trust you with my life and my wife? And how trust is really important within those kind of teams and stuff. So that's a really good one. And then finally, and this one was at my last time in Tokyo, is legacy. This is all about the All Blacks and how they built this culture to be successful. And I'm a big rugby fan and a big fan of all that. Obviously, a Wales supporter, but yeah, it's just brilliant. So anyway, hopefully that helps. Tell me what you think, and yeah, maybe put some comments in the chat. Cheers.